Feature Friday.
The freshest.
We've been quite intrigued by this man by the name of Ayushmann.
Ayushmann Khurrana.
Correct. And I like these settings. This is a casual jam type setting.
I like that. SW Cafe.
Minimal editing, minimal equalization, no sound compression, just to promote one of his movies that was happening
We
here.
love.
I'd like to see him in this environment. I won't spoil why we're so interested on him, but let's give it a watch. Obviously, we just watched him in the Punjab thing.
Oh yes, we did. But here, look, very little.
Oh, he sings as well, this geezer.
2017.
Wow, he's singing his songs in front of him? Mad.
That's cool. That's kind of cool though.
The nerves, bruv.
तेरी मेरी ऐसी जुड़ गई कहानी के जुड़ जाता है जैसे नदियों का पानी मुझे आगे तेरे साथ चलना
Yeah, there are nerves.
जाना तुम्हें तो है ये बात
It's beautiful though.
जिंदगी कैसे बनती सुहानी मुझे हर पल तेरे साथ रहना है मेरा मन
Ah.
कहने लगा पास आके ना तू दूर जा छूने दे
Good sport. Just singing along.
जरा सांसों में अपने बसा पानी दा रंग वेख के
We love an ED.
Oh, we do
Progression.
love that chord progression is goated.
Yeah, it is.
It's goat.
पानी दा रंग वेख के
He's a really good singer, this guy.
अखियां चो हंजू रूण दे माहिया नहाया मेरा माहिया नहाया माहिया नहाया मेरा माहिया नहाया रांझना नहाया मेरा माहिया नहाया
I like how relaxed he is with everything.
मेरा रांझना नहाया साडी गली आजा सानू चाण वाली साडी गली आजा सानू
What a banger.
चाण वाली ये तैनू हो का मारदा फेरा ਜਦੋਂ ਅੰਬਰਾਂ ਬਰਸਿਆ ਪਾਣੀ
So interesting the way
That's
he
a
like,
really cool thing.
Yeah, very interesting how he modulates and
To
sings.
be honest, he's really so relaxed that at the beginning, I thought, oh, he's definitely not gonna sing at all.
But
'Cause
he
he's
is.
just sitting there, just like, yes, taking it all in. I love people that can really be so present in the moment like
Yes.
that. Also, you can tell that he is really enjoying the environment.
He's
Like
really
he's
having
really
he's really having fun.
This is great.
Really nice to see. What brilliant environment. Also, because in this relaxed environments, you actually get to see technical points, which get highlighted through the relaxation of it. So you're actually seeing him at his somewhat best. Because a lot of singers are at their best when they're the most relaxed,
Yes.
not when they're the most tense. Actually, that happens in sports. Even yourself right now watching this video, you are at your best when you're your most chilled.
It's true.
मिट्टी दी खुशबू आई चलिए चल मुड़िए सजना
We saw this song.
चल मुड़िए बंदया चल मुड़िए उस राह
Very smooth.
Awesome. I really like how relaxed he is about things. I also love the fact that the sound is like untouched.
Yeah,
It's really environmental mics that you're
raw.
getting here, and it's really nice.
And the fact they sound so like exactly the same as he sounds in the records.
I
There's
really
obviously
like
sound
that.
compression in the records and stuff.
No, but there's also a little bit of like sound compression here. It's just details. It's like minor arrangements in order to enhance the listening experience,
Well,
but it's not.
I think what it sounds like is I think they might have put a gate on because I get the feeling that in the
Environmental
environment
sound.
that they were on, if someone stepped in like back behind the camera, you would have heard it, or if they were muttering or talking.
Or if there was a fan on anywhere.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Very big room.
Ooh, beautiful voice though. This kid, he's a man.
मैं खोया तो से एक
What is
ख्वाब
it? ECDG.
होठों की सच से मुझे बुलाइयो यही हूँ मैं कहीं ना गया तुझे छोड़ के मैं
Also, he's really lifted in his larynx. Like his speaking voice is not that high.
जिया हूँ तुझे ही तोड़ के मैं
Oh, okay.
अरे अभी अभी प्यारा सा चेहरा दिखा है
How the hell did they arrange this?
जाने क्या कहूँ उस पे क्या लिखा है
Very nice. I'm actually really like.
गहरा
woo.
समंदर दिल डूबा जिसमें घायल हुआ मैं
Am I attracted to this?
Very lifted.
Am I attracted to this?
It's immensely cool though, isn't it? Like, bro's like Mr. Cougar, and I know
He
he's
is so-
the thing is like he
Sorry.
portrays your everyday like man in Indian films and stuff, right? Like he has like a sense of mundanity
Like
and colloquialism.
accessibility.
But obviously
But
in
in
real life
this-
he's not acting, but in real life he seems like such a chilled mother trucker.
Am I attracted to this?
Yeah, it's like
Sorry.
immensely actually
Yeah,
very
really cool,
attractive.
very charming.
I don't mean it in the sense of like a dating attractive, but it is very obviously
like
attractive to the market.
Eye-catching.
Correct, yeah.
नैना क्या कसूर वे कसूर वे कसूर नैना दा क्या कसूर वे कसूर वे कसूर नैना दा क्या कसूर वे कसूर वे कसूर ऐ दिल तो बता रे नैना दा क्या कसूर वे कसूर वे कसूर नैना दा क्या कसूर
It's a bit habitual for him as well to lift it first.
Yeah, I know. So you can see the lift in his larynx is actually quite dramatic in most of the times. Yay!
so much
Good job, guys. He's fairly lifted when he talks.
Yeah, but he's not that lifted though. This is an excited.
It was great. Thanks,
You see?
thanks, thanks. Wonderful medley. ये कभी
Not
ये
very
ऐसे
lifted.
medley कभी किया ही नहीं मैंने मतलब it's
Well, actually,
Most
he's
of
way
the
more
time,
resonant, to be
yes.
honest, yeah. Speaking
a
voice.
good way to know whether a singer is singing in a higher position for the larynx, especially for the males, is to see where the larynx
Adam's.
naturally sit.
You
So
could-
if the Adam's apple sits a little bit lower than the jawline, then that man speaks very
low.
resonantly.
Yes.
It would-
me, real manly
Oh,
and
yeah.
lovely.
Uh-huh. Yep. So that's a great
I'm
example
like
because it's
fucking up here.
because it's really chesty, it's full of body naturally because it's quite low. But when I was seeing him sing, his Adam's apple actually reaches further up and actually disappears towards the back of his throat. So that lets you know that it's either one of the most comfortable positions for him to sing in, or that's just not his natural speaking register. Which
Right.
happens a lot with singers. Like that's the
Happens a
beauty.
ton. Also,
That's the
languages
beauty
play
of larynxes.
languages play a huge role in this
Correct.
as well. It will be interesting to see what you know this if you speak multi languages. Even if you're in like in the same continent, you're in the same country. Like for example, India is a good example of that. If you speak different languages in India, you might even notice yourself that you'll be like, oh, I sound a bit deeper here. I sound a bit higher pitched here. It happens a lot, like in Spanish, English. I would presume Hindi and English is a bit different, even though in India sometimes they have like they have their own version of English because they do use a lot of English words in their everyday sort of lingo.
Yes.
But say you learn fucking Korean, for example, you would become naturally way more resonant, just naturally, even in the expressions of things. Oh, 안녕하세요.
Yes, yeah.
So it becomes a lot more resonant. Language plays a huge role. So maybe Hindi is naturally a bit. It's not
a bit of
twangy, but it's a bit
but it's
higher.
lifted. It's lifted, and I think it's because of the positioning of the larynx when you're speaking. It's just a little bit lifted,
yep.
but it's not twangy. Like for example, you would
Tagalog.
think Tagalog or Thai
Indonesian.
or Spanish. They're naturally quite twangy. They come forward to the top of your cheeks, and
What
then
the fuck is French? What's French? It's very airy, in my opinion.
no, it's also very twangy. 'Cause a lot of the
It is twangy, yeah.
resonance actually falls here in the cheeks.
Yeah,
but-
mignon,
correct.
bonjour, bon,
Yeah, they're very twangy.
jour,
here.
yeah. Croissant, yeah, true, actually, it's
Yeah.
very, a lot of twang, a lot of
Even
glottal
though-
onsets.
No,
Is that
no,
not
they
what it
don't
is?
have a lot of glottal
Oh,
onsets. Yeah, that's right.
fuck. Yeah, anyways, there you go. A little bit of, English science. What is it? Language science, if that's even a thing. I don't know. And shout out to Ayushmann.
Ooh, yes, shout out.
Shout out to Ayushmann. Goodbye.